Houston Texans fall to the LA Rams, 14-9
Wah,
Monday.
wah, wah.
Um, was there any good? There was a lot of bad, a lot of ugly, but week one. Uh,
I mean, I just think it's perspective, like who you ask. Well, first off, let's acknowledge the fact that it fucking sucks to lose because it's a team you
yeah,
should have won. I want to get like I don't want to say should, but you could have beat. Your defense played well enough for you to win, but like they're no bums.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is. To me, it was like, all right, we fucking lost, sucks. But there was so much bad shit on tape that it's easily identifiable, like what to fix, if that makes
yeah,
sense. You know what I mean? And then plus you had the whole fucking shit show debacle with the O line in the third quarter, and we just really couldn't get it together. Man, it was like PTSD from last year for that quarter. I was like, what the shit is going on? I don't want this again.
yeah.
But I mean, I just feel like they were more aggressive than us. That's why they beat us. They didn't do anything special. We just didn't do enough.
Yeah, I saw D'Amico Ryan's like post game interview, and he pretty much said what you said. Like everything that we did wrong is controllable and easy to fix if it's done. Like if they fix it. Like it wasn't nothing to him. It wasn't nothing major. Like oh, okay. And then
Yeah,
I noticed like after the O line thing, there was a lot of them talking. Everybody was like, "Oh, the Rams are picking up the momentum," and it was like, "Well, yeah, you're moving a rookie from here to here, then Fisher out here, then this guy gets carted off, and it's a bunch of shit to deal with."
yes.
So, and then I saw
But
he talked about
like I'm gonna go ahead and point this out. I'm gonna say this now because
yeah,
I don't want to be the guy to wait 2 or 3 weeks and then be the first hater. CJ's to blame for some of them sacks. Like you're a cone sometimes. You just drop back, pat the ball, and you get hit. Like you can't do that, bro. If you could bounce 2 times in one spot, climb the pocket, roll out, do something, and you can't just be standing there. And fucking stop it. Like he's to blame too.
yeah, that was a thing I saw today where they were showing his next gen stats, and I mean we saw the sacks and everything, but he tends to sit there longer than he needs to and hold that ball, like you said, like a cone. And it's like he excels in so much of the other parts of a quarterback, but that's the one part he's lacking. And we saw it last year, and we're still seeing it again this year.
Man, I just think that it's the way his natural timer is because he played like he wasn't worried about pressure at Ohio State. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, and then he's such a relaxed person, and he's mechanical at being a quarterback. He needs to speed himself up. He has to, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't wait for them. He needs to speed himself up and decide to be more assertive faster. Like, do something because he ran for a ball. Like at I think it was the end of the first half. He ran for the first down so we can kick the field goal. Like,
yeah,
hell yeah, dude, do that shit because
yeah,
that's what Herbert and them were doing. That's how they
yeah,
won. You know what I mean? But like,
yeah,
you can't just be standing in the same spot. Honey Badger was on the YouTube pre-show the other day, and he made a comment. He said the most expensive real estate is wherever the hell the quarterback is standing. Well, if it's that expensive, bro, then move it. Like, don't just be parking your ass there to get hit because he took a pop. He took 2 hits today, and I was like, damn. Like, I don't think you're a punk by no means, CJ, but I really don't want my quarterback getting hit like that. Like,
yeah.
no disrespect, but I actually feel like you're Jordan sometimes, and I just want to like bubble wrap your ass.
And it is football, and you can only take so many of those hits. We saw last year he took hit after hit after hit, and as the year went on, it started to take its course. Like he was playing
He said
injured,
it.
got hurt. Yeah. So, I mean, I know a lot of blame went on the O line today. A lot of people were saying the O line was trash, that they were bad, but I do feel agree that there are times where CJ is just standing there, and I'm like, throw the ball away, do something, like
Yeah,
do something.
yeah.
Um,
You just can't do nothing.
yeah.
But
How did
like, man, I feel bad for the O line because You brought people in, you drafted. Like, what the fuck is going on here? It looks like we did a lot of nothing
Yeah.
for nothing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm telling you, bro, it was full blown PTSD in that third quarter. I was like, this is exactly this game today felt like every second half of every Texans game last year, bro. Like, we weren't doing shit. I was like, I never seen a team waste so little game clock to go 3-and-out. Ever. Like, how do y'all manage that? Y'all wasted like 40 seconds of game time to go 3-and-out. This is
Yeah.
bullshit.
And they'd have like a
As
positive.
ironic as it is, I still thought that the O line was good enough to get Chubb open. Like, I did not hate what Chubb did today.
Yeah. Very productive. Like not a lot of yards and like number wise, but positive carries, positive runs, like when he needed to. I know the receivers got a lot of heckle today from people. Nico was pretty much not existent in the offense, and then there was a lot of
I mean,
complaints of the rookies getting overshadowed by Justin Watson and Xavier Hutchinson. So I mean, it's
it has nothing to do with that because he threw a lot of balls to the tight ends. It was the way that he was going through his progression. Whoever was like second level out or second level sit in the zone, those were getting the balls because that's what they were giving us. You know what I'm saying? CJ
yeah,
was looking for the spaces. The players were getting there, and they were, you know what I'm saying? Because Schultz had quite a few catches. Stover had some catches. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like, oh, Higgins went off and Nico didn't, or Nico went off and Higgins didn't, or Hutchins had 10 catches. No, it was they weren't giving shit. You played a good defense. What the fuck?
yeah. It reminds me of like the Eagles ran like the Eagles situation with AJ Brown and Smith, how people were complaining, but they were just so locked down during the game. That's like
Yeah.
why force stuff? And this is what we told CJ not to do last year was forcing shit, and he did. You had pretty much the whole game. It was 9-14. You had a whole pretty much chances to win it until the Gumbawale's fumble at the end, but you were there.
And
You were in the
this
game.
sucks. I'm not even mad about that because
Yeah,
fucking Landman made an amazing fucking play. He peanut punched shit out of him. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like,
yeah.
kick Dare off the team? That's stupid.
No, yeah, it happens. Sometimes they go for it and they miss it, and you get a big play, and
I'm
sometimes
just
they go
saying, bro.
for it.
Like, to me, there was like you said, D'Amico said, there's fixable shit. Meaning, like, go back and look at the Kieran Williams touchdown. We missed the tackle in the hole. Like, we could have prevented that, which tells you what? Oh, the play call was correct. The player even made the play. He just didn't finish it all the way through. You know what I'm saying? So imagine that's 7 points off the board if we made that one tackle. So it's just
Yeah,
small ass shit. People want to blow it out of proportion. It's not that big a deal. Sucks that we lost that, but it's actually a good thing because I felt like they were the aggressor. They beat up on us a little bit with energy and effort. And as a team that kind of supposed to be the hunters, and hey, what y'all gonna
yeah.
do? Y'all got hit.
Puka went out, got a concussion, came back, started putting his work on them.
The
Secondary
funny
was
thing is I felt like we were moving in slow motion compared to how I imagined we would on defense. Yet we were hitting everything hard. Like we hit the shit out of them today. We hit them quite a bit,
yeah,
but I was expecting more. It just never felt like anybody on defense put a stamp like their stamp on the game. You know what I'm saying? Like Will had that great sack, but I don't know. It just felt like they were playing at half speed.
yeah.
Turn
He's.
that shit
I
up
know
and we'll
D'Amico
see what it's
said the defense on third down wasn't good enough. And the Rams went
Mm-mm.
7 for 13 on it. So that was one of the key parts he brought up in his post uh, game interview. But it was, I mean, we know as a guy that's a defensive guy, defensive coach, how much pressure he puts on his defense. And like you said, the little intangible parts that were like the play was there, but they just didn't finish it were the
Yeah.
parts that he pretty much brought to with a magnifying glass and was like, no, they're gonna fix this shit because they was there. You just didn't get it, or there was like so even on the offense though, there was certain plays where like it was a good call, but then the receiver
Hey,
drops it.
like I don't want to push somebody overboard in week one and over exaggerate, but like, for instance, like Damian Pierce and Woody Marks, neither one of them did anything. I don't know if it's because of how the O line was playing, like what the deal was, or Nick Chubb is just that much better than them, is why he was able to do something. The point being is Damian Pierce looked worse than Woody Marks. Damian Pierce missed a catch wide open. Damian Pierce still don't pick up blitz assignments the right way. Why is he still playing?
Yeah. To me, with the Damian Pierce thing now at this point, I was not a fan of him even being on the team this year, and with more than likely people gonna be on practice squads and getting moved around because a certain player got this and that, I'd be looking to replace that fool as much as I could because you bring no value to me. It's like
I do believe it to be true that there will be a couple of running backs available for trade closer to the deadline, which
yeah,
I'm willing to wait for. But but that's my point, is I want to see what I have in Chubb and I want to see in Woody before I pull the trigger on one of those.
yeah,
Because, like, think about it. What if there's a Kamara available at the deadline? What if there's a Jalen Warren available to you?
yeah.
Just
Pierce.
saying. Oh, fuck that dude. Yeah, bye. But I ain't gonna lie. If Jake Andrews is hurt, bro, would you try to find you a starting center in a trade somewhere like tomorrow?
Yeah,
I would too.
yeah.
It's like,
You get
fuck this. Like, I'm tired of signing bargain bin bums and all this other bullshit. Like, just go to a team who has a serviceable starting center that sucks and sign and just trade for it.
yeah. It's like, oh, you got 5 false starts. Price is lower. All right, we'll fix that.
Yeah.
You got a healthy ankle though, right? All right, cool. Because
Yeah,
Andrew,
but like, honestly, like, hey, who the hell is starting at center over there in Cleveland? They don't need him.
yeah, yeah, you're right. At that point, they need picks. It's like, hey, we'll give you one of these Deshaun Watson picks back, like a 7th rounder. So it's like, just help us out. Nah, I'm to the point. D'Amico said they're going to be evaluating it on Monday, see how bad it is. I mean, you got carted off. It was an ankle injury, so you're a big dude. Doesn't look good. Like, I'd
The
be
thing about it is, it feels like Blake Fisher keeps getting worse, right?
yes,
I'm a fan of Tay Ursery. Like, the dude bounced around on the line, didn't complain, wasn't a liability. He can improve, but it was no big thing, right? I
yeah,
like Titus Howard. I think he's loyal to us. He does what we ask. I don't know what him and D'Amico were arguing about earlier, but they didn't. They had some shit to say to one another.
yeah,
But I seen it on the sideline. But other than that, the rest of you guys kind of suck. Like, Fisher gets worse. Cam Robinson did okay today, but like,
but we see why he got cut.
I don't know if I don't
Yeah,
know if I could just settle with okay.
yeah. And then Ed Ingram didn't even play. He was injured before the game.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's like it was just a weird day of injuries, and luckily most of the injuries came back out. Stingley went in, came back out. Robinson went out.
And Robinson, I believe, was just a cramp.
Yeah,
Which I suspect because you didn't play no preseason or anything, and that's a big ass human being. But I do need him to do better. You got to do better. You got to keep CJ clean. For the love of God, can y'all just keep CJ on his feet for a little bit?
well, week 1 is not the way you wanted it to go, but it could have been a lot worse. Could have been a
It
lot
could
better.
have been because 100%.
Yeah.
But no time to overreact. Like, that's crazy
No.
shit. Like, nobody has to get fired. Casario don't need to get fired. What are y'all talking about, people?
No, there's fans, yeah, saying Casario sucks as a GM. There's people saying that CJ is washed and he sucks, that we need a new quarterback. Some are saying that we're going to be the Brock Osweiler Texans this year.
Not even close.
These
Hey,
fans are like
that, bro. That's what I'm telling you. Like, you didn't even get to see what we are. Like, I
yeah,
don't feel like the Texans brought a playbook. They didn't bring personality. That's the fucking problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And today somebody pimp slapped them, and they're like, "Hold on, bitch, I'm about to slap you back." They have to come out more aggressive. Like you have a Monday night game, week 2 against Tampa. Like you can't lose that. Not only can you not lose that, you got to fuck them up.
In your house, you gotta like
Yeah.
it's gonna be rowdy. Like you guys need to step that energy up more. It
Well, I tell you
reminds me
what
of
though, I was expecting CJ Garner Johnson to do something stupid today. He really did. I was about to say he was probably the only one in the secondary today that pissed me off because I thought he was gonna do more. Like he was
yeah.
getting picked on a little bit in a pass game, and then he missed a couple tackles, and I was like, man, you sure your knee don't hurt, bro? Like what the fuck? Because I know what MJ Stewart can do.
Yeah, he was there was a lot of people giving him and Stingley flack today on Twitter, but and people were like, "Oh, you got to be more cautious of him because he's coming back from injury." I'm like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa! He's out there playing. I don't want to hear nothing.
Exactly.
Like, if you're a able body out there playing, you
The
give it your
reason that
damn
I
best."
cut him, I cut him some slack was because it was a couple times Petrie could have really hurt some people and he didn't. And I was like, okay, it's just like something in the universe or some shit going on. It's the team because they didn't bring. I'm telling you, they brought playbook. They didn't bring personality. They
Yeah,
didn't come to other than when Will Anderson threw that tackle at Matt Stafford and sacked him. I didn't see aggression from anybody. Toa played good. Toa was probably the best defender on the field today. He did everything right and even more shit wrong, but he was doing something.
yes, he brought some energy today. There was a lot of names that we have that you didn't hear any a peep from. I didn't even know Christian Harris was playing at some points until I looked at it and I was like, oh, he's been out there for like a few snaps already. What the fuck? Like just so quiet.
Toa was the one. He popped the shit out of Devontae Adams on that play Stingley got hurt on. If Stingley wouldn't have been there, he might have really hurt Devontae.
Yeah, yeah. Stingley took the brunt of that shit.
I don't feel like Stingley did wrong. I mean,
I
even the
think
play that the tight end got a touchdown on, it was just a blown assignment by both safeties. You know what I'm saying? So,
I think
I mean,
people put
obviously quit, but
yeah. I think people were putting too much of a magnifying glass on just him. So even when it wasn't his fault for the defensive mishap, they would be like, "Oh, he's right there. It's his fault." It's like, no, that's not how it worked. It was a blown assignment from that guy, and he's pick cleaning up for him. So it's like that's not how it works, guys.
it
Like,
just makes, for instance, like Sheldon Rankins early in the game, he had a fucking stunt that turned into a pressure a quarterback hit, and then the next play he tackled the runner, and then Fatukasi he had a sack. Will Anderson had a sack. Daniil Hunter had a couple really big tackles in the run game. My point being is nobody did it at the same time. It was like you go, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
they're just not in cohesion yet. We'll get there
yeah.
though.
Tampa, watch out,
Oh,
Tampa.
we're gonna fuck them up. Like I don't care about like I care about today, but like if we at the end of the year 17 games, who gives a fuck when you lose? You're not gonna win them all anyway. But
Yeah,
come on, we're good.
you go on a
I was
five
just glad
game.
to see our tight ends doing something.
Yeah,
I was glad to see our tight ends doing something. Nick Chubb looks like he's more than serviceable. He may not be 2021 Nick Chubb, but he looks like he could be a 3-down back until we figure some other shit out. And uh Higgins looked good. He ran clean routes. He got a couple balls he dropped, but he got a couple balls he caught too. You know what I'm saying? Um, keep the quarterback clean and we could play. Fuck it.
true.
I mean, what do we got to worry about? You think the Colts are going to score 33 points again? Fuck that. It's all
Daniel
a fluke.
Jones,
It's
baby.
a fluke. It's something in the damn universe. I'm telling you.
Daniel Jones. People were literally like, "Oh, these Colts are for real. They're for real." I was like, if y'all have that much faith in Daniel Jones, by all means, do it because I don't. I was like, there
No,
was a lot
the
of
Colts
stuff.
fans, the real Colts fans, don't even have that much faith in Daniel Jones.
Dallas almost beat the Eagles. You know, it's a weird year. Weird week one right now. I ain't counting it.
It's all good.
All right, Texans fans. Zach said, calm the hell down.
Yeah,
Quit overreacting. Um,
yeah.
Texans already know what they need to clean up. D'Amico pretty much didn't call any players out, but he told that they're going to have a busy Monday, it seems like, when they get back to Houston.
I'm telling you, conceptually, they were correct. They called the right plays. We didn't finish the play, even if we got there. So D'Amico's like, hold on, I can show you I wasn't wrong, motherfucker. It was, I don't want to say it was an effort thing like we didn't do nothing, but D'Amico, like you said, it's going to be a busy ass Monday.
Yeah. Well, Texans, clean this shit up. Week 2, back at it. All love.